Philadelphia community is showing an outpouring of support for the family who lost a father and his 3 sons in a fire. This is raising now new questions. A probe will raise new questions about the owners of that building, though, and how this could have happened. Our Jeff Cole following the investigation. Jeff, what's the latest?
Jason, the city of Philadelphia has said that the owners of that row home in Kensington where the fire occurred did not have a required rental license. But more importantly, they say there is absolutely no evidence that they did not have the required smoke detectors in that building as well. Now, Fox 29 has also learned tonight the city's plans to send an inspector now to another property owned by that same couple who owns the Kensington property. This as the grieving continues in the neighborhood where those 4 folks died. The memorial for the victims of Sunday's early morning fire has grown to include balloons bobbing in the wind and dozens of candles. A framed picture of the Arroyo Santana brothers and their dad, all killed in the flames, has been placed, while members of a local ministry known as The Rock have come to check on folks who live here.
The fact that these young ones have died, which they most likely, most of them knew, there's grief involved. Also, what about the damages that have been caused, smoke throughout the block?
A spokesperson for the fire department says its investigation into the cause is ongoing, while investigators hold firm to the belief that the home did not have smoke alarm protection.
We have not found any evidence so far of working smoke alarms.
Philadelphia's Department of Licenses and Inspections says the row home owned by Edwin and Gloria Ruiz did not have a required rental license, and the department says it will now send inspectors to this Ruiz-owned property on Widener Street to learn if it's also an unlicensed rental. There was no answer at the door. Back at the fire scene, the flow of mourners and the curious is constant. The wife of Alexis and the mother of 12-year-old Alexangel Arroyo Santana, 9-year-old Yadriel and 5-year-old Yamalir remains in the hospital, recovering from her leap from the 2nd floor to safety. With 21 fire deaths in the city just this year, firefighters are urging extreme caution.
Philadelphia has a fire problem, and we need your help because fire is everyone's fight.
21 fire deaths in the city so far this year, most in homes that did not have a working smoke detector. Hundreds of families displaced because of fire in this year alone. In the city of Philadelphia, fire is a brutal enemy. At the Fire Administration Building, Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News. Folks.
Thank you, Jeff.